from the entertainment day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, he so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays. And the bad hops, he's going to make those two.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Will Myers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 1 for 15, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Back up the middle. Seager over to his left. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Just underway here in Southern California. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Ulysses Chacin is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
In now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, 4 for 12. Oh, 1, here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Turner is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting 7th, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, hitless in 3 at-bats. Chacin comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ibar onto the grass, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hunter Renfroe.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this one's in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting sixth, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping up now, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Two, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Ulysses Chacin. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Clayton Kershaw.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Andrew Cole.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Tolles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Seager.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Corey Seager. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Chacin looks in. Here it is on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Travis Jankowski, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I know he'd like to see that pitch again. I know he's got 2 strikes. That's a ball he should have hit, though. It's right in his wheelhouse. He fouled it off. He's going to last another pitch. but man, that's the one he wanted.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He went down looking to open up the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Turner.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Therefore it is Ibar. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jankowski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Chacin comes set. 2-1 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Forsythe has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it his toes. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner toward short, but Ibar is there to pull this one in, and that becomes a tough first out.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Slice down the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Chacin gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground up the middle. Ibar fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Ulysses Chacin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysses Chacin. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Jared Kozar is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jared Kozar. Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-1 LA. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. One and 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And the pitch. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. In now, Yonhervis Solarte, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it 4-1. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Solarte is right there. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. Previous history with Jared Cozart, 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibar into shallow left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
1-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. And he misses 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. That's wide, 2-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble,
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ibar waits on the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Luis Sardinas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Luis Sardinas.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Carter Capps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carter Capps.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll start things out here in the bottom.
Andrew Toles.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Ibar for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Justin Turner will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been on
fielder Travis Jankowski. Your attention, please.
New pitcher
Now
set to
pitching
take
for the
over
Dodgers,
now. It's the right-hander
number
Sergio
54.
Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to
on its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Tolles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Well, the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Yohannes Solarte will be next. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. 0 for 5. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Ready once again, Yohannes Solarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in.
Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Myers rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break.
Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. LA's on top 4-3. Here's Adrian now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is under this one. One down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's the 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled back. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Ibar. He singled in 2.
Shortstop, Eric
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Here's the 0-2. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The next 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting,
Alex Dickerson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Hit hard to the right. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Now at the plate, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season. Ulysses Chacin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his first. The loss goes to Ulysses Chacin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.